There's no way that would happen to me. I'm vaccinated. I'm protected. Surprise! I got COVID and I'm being quarantined by the Greek government. I don't even know where to start. I received a positive test result on September 7th, and I was definitely nervous when we went into testing because to get back to the US, you need a negative test result. I felt like I had a bit of a cold. We went to a pharmacy down the street and got rapid tests done. We were all waiting for our results, and the pharmacist comes over and he says, "You're fine," to my friend, and he looks and he's like, "You're not fine. Yours is positive." I feel like my soul left my body. That positive test result, the pharmacy immediately sent it to the Greek government. He said I would receive a call from them and they would come take me to quarantine and they would tell me how long I would have to stay. Around 10 a.m. the next day, so that would be September 8th, I received a call from the government, and this call was just to find out information about where I had been, my symptoms, vaccination status, all of that. So, I told her islands we went to, dates arrived, dates on each island. I didn't know where I could have gotten COVID. I'm vaccinated with Moderna, had my second dose mid-May, all of that. I gave them my address and they were taking me to a COVID hotel. And that's all I knew. My mom's freaking out, thinking that I'm going to get kidnapped. The driver arrives. He was super nice. I thought we were going directly to the COVID hotel, but they took me to the hospital. It's mandatory. They did not leave any stone unturned, let me tell you. So they did the 2 blood tests, EKG, they did a chest x-ray, and then in the morning, I woke up around, they came to get me around like 8:30 and got some false hope because they told me that I tested negative. The PCR test was negative, which I was shocked. They're like, "You don't have COVID, you're fine. So give us like an hour and then you're free to go," as if if you don't have COVID, you never tested positive in the first place. I guess they talked to the General Secretariat for Civil Protection, the branch of the Greek government that's in charge of tracking and managing this whole process once you test positive. And they're like, "Just kidding. Even though you tested negative and all your labs look good, you still need to quarantine because you got a positive result." So I still had to quarantine for 10 days and I was devastated. The government pays for the hotel. When you think of like a COVID quarantine hotel, my mind went straight to like some awful, like dingy hotel, like bed bugs and like as cheap as possible, like government budget. But it's actually really nice and it's free. So not bad. So yeah, the hotel is really nice. Super happy about that. The room is huge. Wi-Fi is great. Aside from just like the shittiness of this whole situation, everyone has been really nice. And they do bring you 3 meals a day. So like if you find yourself in a similar situation, they do bring you food so you won't starve, but it's not very good. You can order stuff. I'm not allowed to leave my room at all. They come and drop the food off outside my door 3 times a day. And then any like trash and stuff, I have to like seal in a bag and just leave outside my door. And I call down to the front desk to get like fresh towels or anything, but no maid service. Obviously, we have to protect them from any COVID exposure. And hopefully I will be released. I'm scheduled to be released the 17th. They don't require another COVID test for me to be like released from the hotel. But I do need a negative COVID test to fly home. I I don't know how I tested negative on the PCR on the 8th because I took another self test yesterday on the 13th and it was positive. So I'm still testing positive. It's pretty common for people who test positive to continue testing positive for like weeks, months. So I don't know. Like, I'm nervous that I'll get stuck here for longer, but it looks like I am able to fly home. It shouldn't be contagious still because at least after the 10 days, CDC recommendation, especially because I'm vaccinated, no more symptoms. And then obviously maintaining like mask, keeping a mask on and social distancing. So I should be able to fly home with documentation that I have recovered fully from COVID and proof of my positive test. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you for watching. Please be safe, healthy, be responsible, get vaccinated, wear your mask. Bye.